Welcome to Couch Talk. Today on the show, we'll meet a dynamic young woman and media maker whose every endeavor celebrates Montreal's cultural diversity.
Hi, my name is Kitsi Antoine, aka Lady Special K. I'm a business owner, a host, graphic designer, illustrator, DJ, and a mom, and I'm very, very passionate about life because life is everything.
Katie, I'm so happy to have you here today. I wish we had a whole hour because there's so much to discuss.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. I mean, you're involved in so many things. You're doing so many amazing projects. I don't even know where to start.
Me neither.
Well, your education is just as eclectic as your career has been.
Definitely.
Right?
I studied, if we go back, way back, I studied architecture, communication, graduated in graphic design. So these are my tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you get involved in radio? I believe your early stages of your career have been in radio.
Yeah, in my early 20s, I bumped into a friend who had a night radio show. At that time, I don't know if you remember, but Michael Jackson with his sister did a video clip called Scream.
Yes, I love that
It was
clip.
very futuristic,
Yes.
and you really had to get him,
right,
you know, to enjoy that video clip. And I bumped into that friend in the corner of the street, and, you know, I was praising that video clip, and everybody was really bashing it. And it's like, you know what, come to my radio show and we'll talk about it.
Right.
And I came, and it was the first show of a collaboration of 10 years.
10 years,
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
So that was my start in
That's
communication.
a great start. So your start was with Michael, talking about Michael Jackson.
Talking about Michael Jackson at that show called Nuit Blanche,
Nuit Blanche
at Radio Centre-Ville. It still exists every Monday from 11 till 2 in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, you need to get love too.
And you don't do it anymore? Why?
No, because, you know,
busy.
after 10 years, I think it was time for me to you know, try something else.
Okay.
So after that time, XM Radio Satellite, remember they were in Quebec for, you know, a blink of an eye.
Right.
So I worked with them. I had my daily show, a hip-hop daily show at XM Radio Satellite. I was very proud of it at that time for 3 years. And then I moved to Vox with MaTV today.
Now, yes.
I hosted 2 TV shows, hip-hop oriented.
Okay.
And yeah, and I kept doing it with, I don't know if you had heard about the project Clovis Television, Clovis TV. It was a project to launch our own BET Made in Quebec type of, you know, and it didn't work.
Okay.
So after that, I was very, very crushed because we had put the whole team a lot of hope in that project.
Why didn't it work?
For many reasons, you know, many reasons that even today we don't understand. But after that experience, I decided not to just wait for the phone call or somebody to put together a project and involve me. So I created my own platform that I still operate today with my little brother. So that's cool, you know. I get to work with my family. Exactly. And it's called loungeurbain.com. So we're on 3 platforms: radio, web TV, and blog.
And blog.
Yeah.
And you guys host a lot of events too.
Yeah.
Right.
I like that.
Definitely. I think I saw, I went to an event at the Apollo Thursday.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and I think you guys were hosting it.
Yeah, yeah, I give them a hand from time to time. I love these people. They are movers and shakers in the city.
They promote a lot of businesses.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, so I like to associate myself with that type of dynamic, you know? Yeah, I feel useful.
Yes.
Makes me feel useful.
And was it your time at the radio that kind of gave you a taste for the whole media world and starting your own projects and so on?
that whole time, you know, either hosting a radio show or those 2 TV shows, I really got to understand and believe that I had my place somewhere in the map, you know?
Right.
Because growing up, I didn't believe. I didn't believe I could play that role in this society in Quebec, because growing up, the only people that would look like me were on American television, you know, or would speak like me on American radio shows, or you would have to open the radio in Toronto or in Ontario, but not in Quebec.
Right.
So I wasn't convinced. But like my mother always say, what you're looking for is also looking for you.
Right. That's a great quote. It's true. It's true. And I agree. I mean, one of the things that I love about doing Couch Talk is that I get to really show the diverse women of Montreal, you know, and I think especially for young girls, they need to see diversity on TV and on the radio. And
well, if you just take my experience, I really needed to see that to believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm doing all of what I'm doing. It's really for my kids, you know, to give them that you know, inspiration, that to make them believe, you know, because it starts from that. You need to believe, make them believe that they really can do anything they want to do. Right.
And the first role models that kids have are their parents, right?
Exactly.
So you have to kind of lead by example. I agree. Well, speaking of inspiring your kids, what inspires you? What gets you going in the morning?
Wow, I always have to come back to my kids, you know? I think their purpose in my life is to give me that energy, to inspire me, and to humble me. So I really keep on doing this for them.
Okay.
Yeah, to bring them with me at vernissage, to bring them with me at movie premiere, and they even get to participate in fashion shows, or they can be extra in this project of a friend of mine, or you know, it's a great experience for a kid to get to share this with his mom or his dad. Yeah,
it'll give them something to look back on.
I hope so.
Now, why are you so passionate about the urban world?
Urban is us, really. You know, that's how I defined it. Urbanity is really what comes from cities. It's the common denominator. Either you're from Montreal, Hong Kong, New York, Paris, Port-au-Prince. You know, there's that vibe. You know,
the city vibe.
That city vibe. We kind of dress the same way, walk, talk.
Right.
You know, the same way
we're all in a hurry.
Yes,
that's what I find.
We're all in a hurry, but we all feel that this world is smaller than it really is. You know, so it really drives me and it inspires me, because it's deeper than just entertainment. It's really what we choose it to be. It's entertainment, it's music, it's literature, it's education, it's politics, it's everything we want it to be. It's the definition we want to give it. So that's my motto. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I'm passionate about that.
And diversity. I mean, like you were saying, you grew up not really seeing anyone that looked or sounded like you. So I think that also drives you to be that example to other people who may feel the same way right now, who may think, okay, who's out there representing me in a way?
Well, it wasn't, well, it never was a goal for me to become a role model, you know? I'm really just doing me.
Right.
I'm really just doing me the best way I know how, and I'm trying to work on projecting the best version of myself every day for me and for people around me.
Right.
You know?
Okay. And you're continuing this because you have a lot of new things happening, new projects, and now you have a location. Can you tell me about that?
I'm so excited
Congratulations,
about it.
by the way.
Thank you. And guess how I'm calling it?
Espace Urbain. I figured.
Of course.
Everything urban.
So in Espace Urbain, I'm located in Montreal, Rosemont Petite Patrie. Why?
Okay.
Because I live nearby and I still have to be a mom, you know, even during the day when I work.
Right, your mom first.
That's it. People, my kids come from school for dinner time or they finish school at 3:30. So my office is in the area where I live and I'm very proud of it because I can make a difference in my own community, locality.
Right.
So it's a boutique.
Okay.
It's a gallery and it's a co-working space.
Boutique, gallery, co-working space.
Yeah, it's a nice little spot I find. And it was the extension of my need.
Okay.
Yeah, and I realized that my needs are not so bizarre. A lot of other women out there and entrepreneurs, startups, travailleurs autonomes have the same need.
Right.
Find another place to work. Beside the living room or the home office, have a place to meet beside the cafe at the corner, coffee shop at the corner. So this place is really designed for those needs. And even if you have the kids with you and you're stuck, you know, you still need to work.
Right.
So, and you need to find a professional but comfortable environment to keep doing what you need to do.
Right.
So that place is really for that. The boutique, I want to be able to promote young designers, young creators. You know, I sell clothes, accessories.
From local designers.
Exactly. This is my first mandate. Of course, I would like to make international exchanges, but before looking at outside, I think we should see what our neighbors are doing, you know? Because together we can go further.
Yes.
Alone we go faster, and it's very important to go faster. But once this is done, you gotta get together to go further, yeah.
And in addition to local designers, you also design your own stuff. Yes. You're wearing it right now.
Because I'm a graphic designer
there you go.
/ illustrator. I worked with a lot of designers in the past, entre autres La Maison Simons.
Okay.
I was designing their line Jab, which is one of their best-selling lines today. I'm very proud to say it, you know. And I was head of marketing for Eco Unlimited Canada for a few years. So I was taking care of their old stores in Canada. That too, I'm very proud of. So I decided to launch my own brand.
Okay.
So I signed under Full of Soul.
Full of Soul.
Yes.
Okay.
I used to have another brand before. It was called Good Life, for those who recognize the name, G Life Apparel. But now I'm with Full of Soul, and this is one of my first prints, actually. You know?
This is one of the first, and it's inspired by the Haitian flag.
Yeah, exactly. It's inspired by the Haitian flag, and I designed that one right after the earthquake. You know, the earthquake was a big deal, a big hit in Haiti. Destroyed a lot of things, killed a lot of people. You know, changed a lot of families.
Right.
It touched me. You know, my family was touched. Our properties were touched as well. So I wanted to create something that could like bring joy in our heart when we see it, because that's what images does, music, food, you know, anything that would excite our senses. So visuals are very strong. So I wanted to, you know, design something that would be very festive, you know, joyful. And I sell it in Haiti. I'm very happy about that.
Oh, it sells over there.
It sells over there à la boutique de l'Hôtel Caribé, which is one of the most luxurious hotel in Pétionville, Port-au-Prince. And I sell it at Espace Urbain. Which is at 5926 Saint-Hubert, corner Rosemont in Montreal. Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
And I also sell other designs, you know. I print on canvases.
That's what I wanted to know, if they were different.
Yeah, I print on canvases, on T-shirt, bags, flag, anything. You know, I print on anything that can be printable.
And is there like different shirts? I mean, do people just go and they say, I want this design on that? Or
Anything is
they can
possible.
show up and just buy a t-shirt already made?
Both.
Both, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. And at this Espace Urbain, you also have events? Or you plan on doing events?
I also have events. This is coming soon. We are producing Girls' Night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Girls' Night. It's a night I'm very excited about. It's going to allow some of our designers, in-house designers, to present their collection or product in front of, you know, a selection of 20 women that want to buy. You know?
That's amazing.
Yeah,
okay.
so no need to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
You know, Tupperware did it very well. Arbonne, Mary Kay, Tokaray. It's people to people, business to people,
right.
you know, type of model. So I think this is going to be very fun. I already have 3 nights scheduled, and we also have a guy night out, a dude's night.
Dude's night.
Yeah. This is coming up.
Okay.
So these are little events, you know, that I designed for the space because
right.
it's a small space. It's cozy. It's very homey, but
right.
professional.
And a part of the proceeds go towards Haiti also,
yes.
right?
Every T-shirt, bags, anything I sell with this print, I give $2 to 2 different organizations that help kids and different associations in Haiti. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. So you're very involved in giving back to the community and being, you know, just not just involved, but giving back and helping and leading by example, as we were saying earlier. So that's amazing. What advice would you give to anyone else who's trying to also be more involved in giving back?
Well, get to know yourself. Really, you know, I think that's our job.
Right.
You know?
That's our duty.
That's our duty. Get to know yourself. Get to enjoy who you are. Respect who you are, and you know, enjoy the ride. Work on being the best version of yourself all the time, every day, all day, and the rest will just fall into places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, on that wonderful note, which is great advice. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your super busy schedule. So I appreciate it. And I will definitely be attending the Girls' Night event. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
And thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Couch Talk. And stay tuned, and we will see you at the next episode with another wonderful guest.
Wish to see you, wish to see you, made all the colors. Wish to see you, wish to see you, made all the colors.